Yo, what's up, lads and ladies? This is just a quick little overview of the Dreamer event that is going to be upcoming in Korea this winter, and that we will be getting in probably summer-ish, 2024. But just to sort of show like some of the crazy stuff that's coming, and keep you involved in the loop. I'm going to make this as short as possible. I imagine Steve is going to do a longer like breakdown video, so I'll just do like a little bite-sized one because that's the kind of content that I prefer. So the first like point is going to be about the like event itself. It's like a Latchlin, like Lucid themed, like very cute event. You've seen in the thumbnail, but that little cute like Lucid redesign. I really like it. It's quite a longer event usually than Korea. It's like 12, 13 weeks or something. But the like login daily rewards is just the same as like New Age, right? You just log in, you click attend, and then there is a 2k monster 3 times a week, same as New Age. Very, very easy to get the rewards. We can get a 270 growth potion from this, a ton of coins, a ton of like EXP coupons, loads of flames. There's a little cute little Lucid android, a free fairy heart. There's tons of stuff in this reward track. It's absolutely crazy. It's wicked. There's 4 kind of coin shops. There's a regular shop. There's like a minigame shop. There's a meso shop, and then there's a bossing shop. They all have like different things that we can get. Tons of stuff in these shops. There is a new style of event buff, which you can buff like certain content as opposed to just your stats. So we can buff like sacred areas, we can buff arcane areas like Monster Park, stuff like that. You can buff elite mobs, and then all the other stuff on top of that, like mob damage, IED, boss damage, crit rate, crit damage, all that stuff, right? Tons in here. There's a new hyper burning, which is again up to 260. And there's a new thing called Terra, I think it's Terra Leap or like Terra Blink or something, where you go from like 0 to 200, like basically instantly. So that's a thing, which will be really, really good. And that's super nice. Loads of rewards of this as well. There's also a Burning World, but you know, like Burning World I don't really care about. I play Reboot. Following on from that, the Monster Life replacement, which if you've never played Reg Server, Monster Life is like a Reg Server system. The Monster Life replacement is available from this update, which is going to be, I think it's like Legion Artifact. The Korean name should be Union Artifact, I believe. But they're basically, as a quick rundown of the way this works, it's similar to your Legion tab, so it's in the same system. You do missions on a daily, a weekly, and then like a special basis. So kill X amount of monsters, kill X boss, and then do X special content, so like Choo Choo or VJ or so on. And you will get EXP for the Legion artifacts, and you will get like Legion artifact coins. And this like energy, this blue energy, you will use to revive your artifacts, because they have a 30-day shelf life. A lot of people on stream were like, oh my god, I have to do it every 30 days, whatever. Trust me, this is way better than Monster Life ever was. This is an absolutely incredible system. The stats you can get from this are deterministic, i.e. you can pick what stats you get. In Monster Life, for example, you had to roll certain monsters to get certain stats, and then the tier-up chance was random, like getting an SS or like an A or like a B was completely random. It was an absolutely dog system. So this Union Artifact system is way better. I just want to put that out there just so people are aware. And this is available for Reg Server and Reboot, so we'll all be doing it. There's a tons of stats you can get from this. Buff duration, IED, summon duration, final attack type skills. So like Hero's final attack as an example. Item drop rate, crit damage, boss damage, EXP, mob targeting, crit rate, meso rate, like all that stuff, right? All of the Monster Life stats are in this system, and you can pick the ones you want on the crystals that you get. Crystals can be leveled up to level 5, and the maximum stat buff on a crystal is level 10. And you use the artifact EXP and the artifact ability points to increase like all your artifacts and stuff. All 9 artifacts you get at level 60, which you will just get to by just playing the game. So it's not like Monster Life where you have to do like a separate system. You will just do this and you will get everything. Really good. After that, we have the damage adjustment or the combat adjustment for Reboot. At level 200 to 249, it goes from 60% final damage to 35%. And at level 250 to 300, it goes from 65% to 45%. Now, I was expecting this nerf. A couple of people are angry by it, but I mean, what else can we do? We do also, keep in mind, have the Monster Life system to make up for a little bit of that damage. Following on from that, we then have the Mastery Cores, for all of the classes. I'm not going to go into every single one, but some of the notable ones are all of the mark type skills. So marks, bats, seekers, and so on and so forth. All of those. It's primarily a mobbing focused setup. So things like reflection for like Lumi, cosmic shower, all that stuff. Some classes do have like separate augments on top. For example, Luminous got reflection and then a skill called endless darkness. Dawn Warrior got cosmic shower and then Saluna power. And again, these are just augmented inside of the skill itself, so the second mastery, which is very, very good. We then have the the sixth job, Common Core, and this is a Janus, or Sol Janus is what they're calling it, which I think is based off of the Roman gods for gateways, portals, and stuff like that. But there's two versions. There's a passive, like, proc version, which applies on enemies you hit. And then there's this massive, like, placeable summon version, which essentially lets you full clear, like, every map in the game. And then there's also an EXP passive on top of that as well, which scales up to 50% at max level. Following on from that, we have a new content type called the Epic Dungeon of High Mountain. This is a weekly content similar to, I believe, Abyss Dungeons if you've played Lost Ark. And it's like a new system where you complete it. Every week you'll get Soul Order, you'll get some EXP, and you will get Soul Order fragments if you are also playing in Reboot, which is very nice. But this is like an ancient god, lore Andy, like crazy cool thing for me because I love the lore. So it's got like Seren, and it's got like this new like brawler, like god guy who's got like golden eyes. I think he's also probably some kind of ancient god. And then we've got this big like dark ghost, like demon ancient god as well, which is really cool. Following on from that, we've got some massive, like, what would you call this? Like, quality of life, right? Massive quality of life changes. The most important one I can think of is node stones can now be bulk used, which is kind of crazy. So you could use, like, 100 nodes at once. You can also then bulk level up all of the skills you have. Monster Park Extreme has a party recruitment system, so you can just, like, matchmake through MPE, which is really good. Bosses now have unlimited entry attempts. If you do a practice mode, you can pick what buffs you want to apply without wasting all of your buffs. This is similar to how you used to get free buff freezers, but now you get free buffs as well. Even guild skills and door, which is kind of sick. Blackhaven and Heroes of Maple have been kind of like removed or revamped. You no longer have to do those pre-quests to do Lotus and Damien, and you can just go straight into those bosses, which is really, really nice. They are going to evaluate the story and add in links to Grandis and like other new contents like the Ancient Gods just to make it slightly more relevant. They'll probably do some more stuff with Orchid as well. We've then got the Arcane River like training revamp, which is basically the same thing they did to Grandis in this patch, but they'll do it to Arcane River as well. E-bosses and E-mobs for Korea are back in instance maps. Runes are now instanced. They did a massive change for runes, where Rune of Might, you no longer instantly become a giant. Rune of Contact is like lucid lasers, like all over the screen. Rune of Thunder is like massive all over everywhere. Like, these are crazy. They added presets for inner ability, which is sick. Presets for equipment, which is sick. All 5 Legion presets are now available for free. We also get a full, again, similar to Lost Ark, which is really good that they're copying Lost Ark. A full character preset, so you can change absolutely everything at once, which is really, really good. And they're then reworking, like, emotes for some reason. I don't use emotes. I never use emotes. And they're also doing something with, like, NX presets as well, which is cool. And then they are doing... what's the last bits? The bit that I care about, right? There's a couple bits more in here, like the new name auction, which, like, I don't really care about. And then some other stuff. But there's a full cash shop set for every single explorer of their illustration designs, which is their like canon story looks. And then there is also a like anvil for vac pets, where you can change the look of your vac pet, which is really, really cool. And then what's the final bit? I think that's about it, right? The final bit is you can... What's this note? You can accept all Arcane and Grandis dailies at once. You can change the settings to remove the quests you don't want to accept. So you can change, basically, say you have to do every single daily, you just click a button, you just accept everything. Whereas me, right now, I click orange light bulb and I accept every single one by one. This way you can just get everything instantly, which is really, really, really cool. And yeah, that's about it. I'll show the roadmap right here at the end, just so you can sort of see like the test server outline and all that stuff. But remember, this doesn't really apply to us in GMS because this is a KMS event. This will come to us in the summer, but of course it will have a few changes, bits and bobs and whatever. But yeah, I'm really excited for this. I think for me personally as a Daunt Warrior, I think the second mastery is really cool, dude. That whole, because you use shower all the time anyway, right? So it's a buff for bossing, it's a buff for mobbing as well. Plus, that Saluna power skill, whatever that is, dude, that looks crazy, bro. So I'm really excited for this. I'm like really happy with this. I think this is really cool. And yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about any masteries of any of the classes, or any other bits and bobs. And yeah, thanks for listening, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you very much.